Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left-Handed Models, and this is a interim update on my Pro Street group build hosted by NYSMODELING. And I forget his name, and people have been introducing him on their videos and stuff, and I still can't remember his name, but I will someday. And but anyway, my Pro Street build is going along pretty good. I had to wait for some parts to come in. The rules say no slicks. You got to have street tires. Well, for a Pro Street car, you got to have big street tires. So I found some, and they got delivered. Today is Monday, May something or other, so they're delivered today. Please check out my video here, and just please check it out. Thanks. So this is my Pro Street build. I have the what do you call those? The back half done. That was my first experience with the back half, and I think I did show that I centered the drive shaft hole so that I could get everything correct, and these are just a little off because the chassis is off. Well, let's see here. Where is it? I was going to show that I had to modify the chassis. Nope, not that piece. This piece. This is the drive shaft that was in there, and I've trimmed out some additional since then. But I went ahead and just chopped that out so I'd have room, because I knew Godzilla here is a little big. I've got it all put together, and of course I've already broke a fan blade off. It was resin, and so I can glue it back on, but that's very horrible. I think there was two of them. Yes, there was two of them. So I'm hoping there's somewhere I can find them. If not, I'll have to get a different fan. But anyway, so this is ready to go in. It's all put together, all glued together. I had to use real pictures off the internet of crate motors for sale to get the positioning of the alternator correct. And I have an air filter and some air filter tube on the way, so that won't have to be right on top of the motor. I modified, there was a big hump here for the stock engine that I've since taken out, and there was a pin there that went in the oil pan. And so now I have it so that it mostly fits. I also had to cut out some room here for the exhaust pipes to go, so my frame is a little, shall we say, on a real car it'd be spindly. It would not work. You'd have to brace it. I think it'll work fine on this car. Now, the interior, this kit is, I'm going to go ahead and show you because it's not what I was expecting. I expected race car parts because it shows you race car parts, but it shows you the stock car and tells you it's a, where does it say it even? It doesn't even say it's 3 or 4 to 1. So it's the AMT 69 Ford Torino Cobra Fastback. It essentially comes with all the parts to make it a NASCAR car. There's a full roll bar, there's a racing seat that's essentially a NASCAR seat, and there's this center console that's way wider than the regular console. And those are my little engine pieces that aren't supposed to be there. So what I did was I cut out, well, actually I glued in this, and no, I didn't. I set it down and marked it, and cut the standard console out. Oops, don't fall. I cut this out so that I could glue this in. It is way wider, as you can tell. This will almost fit inside of it. And so, and even then, I had to file out here and up around here and here just to get the engine to fit right, which it now does. So I can do this, and it has some room. Now, of course, I probably forced it in earlier, and that's when I broke those. So I will fix that. Wait. Don't go away here. Now, the engine bay had to be modified a little bit too because of the pipes and the transmission hump. So I have it, and I am surprised that the back half fits. It doesn't have any extra room, but it does fit. Now the only thing I've had trouble with is when I do this, besides the engine falling out. You really need to see this too, don't go away. There's pins here that allow you to center the chassis where it's supposed to be, front to back. And so I put that in, make sure the interior is all the way forward, and the engine still has wiggle room. So I know that it has clearance. As you can tell, maybe you can't tell, the pipes fit okay. They don't really touch. Maybe they do a little bit, but I don't think so. But the back half and everything fits great. And I must have something sitting wrong, because usually it sits down better than that. And part of it is getting the front end to go in. So I probably have the interior in the wrong place. There it went down, so it was. And so that's going to be how it sits as far as the engine goes. Now, I don't know if you can tell this or not, but that engine sits above the heads. So the hood won't fit, I'm sure. And I guess I could just leave it open. And the hole that is scribed here, it's not near big enough. I went ahead and painted this little hood scoop, and that's just not going to make it. It's if I could hang on to it, it's almost like a Batman scoop, but it's way too little. So I have that to figure out, but I got room for my tires. The engine fits. It's going to be a good day. This is the rear end that I still have to size to get it right for the car, but the basic chassis and interior modifications are finished. Now I did have to, and I'll show you this, I did have to decide to make a dedicated passenger seat because there's not enough room with this huge console in there. the driver's seat's fine because they allowed for it and there's enough room underneath. But on the driver's side, you can't even get it all the way down in there. I mean, passenger side, you can't even get it all the way down in there. And so I modified this seat so that it fits. It's just a little narrower, so big butts can't fit in it. And I did modify the rear seat so that it will actually fit with this larger console in there. I just had to cut out the center, and I tried to make it as close as I could to what it's supposed to be. And so that's all looking good as far as the Pro Street build goes. It's going to be lots of extra pieces, but I can always make do with that. So now I can throw these pieces away since I've shown you what they are. And I'm looking at that to see if that's one of the fan blades. Doesn't look like it is. So thanks for watching. I'm having fun with this one. Lots of modifications that I've never done before. I've never done a back half. And I'm real happy that it seems to be lined up as far as level goes. And if not, it just means it's going to sit a little lower in the back, which will be fine also. So thanks for watching. Please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't. Subscriptions are free on YouTube. And then you can get all my videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye.